In music, we have a treble clef and a bass clef. They both can stand alone on their own, yet together they create a symphony. And you may not even really notice the bass clef, but the bass clef, or the MAHAR, are a very important piece of the creation of the music. It harmonizes with the melody and gives a depth and a more solidified tone. It is also like the sound of the Vedas, or even in the beginning was the Word, and the Word was with God, and the Word was God. It is from illuvatar. No matter who plays the symphony, they will still be playing the music of the divine creator of the composition. Although they will take on their own style, and their own personal way of playing it, it will still be from the original source, the original composer. The sound of the Vedas cannot be properly transcribed. They are meant to be heard. Anyone can read sheet music, but it isn't until it is played with the instruments themselves that the music written therein is actually experienced, incarnated into form, and becomes something unlike that which it is, yet still remains that which it is. For those with ears to hear, let them hear. These are sounds of phenomena that cannot be accurately represented in any script, for they are from the transcendental field of consciousness, and to bring them into the relative only deteriorates their value the more it is conceptualized. So, the more a thing becomes a singular being, a form from form, the more it is individuated from its prior state, and the less it is visible to that level of itself. It is only when incorporating all of the levels of the original source that all the levels will be revealed to even the least among us.
There was Eru, the One, who in Ardor is called Illuvatar. And he made first the Ainur, the Holy Ones, that were the offspring of his thought. And they were with him before aught else was made. And they were with him before aught else was made. They were with him before aught else was made. But for a long while they sang only each alone, or but few together, while the rest hearkened. For each comprehended only that part of the mind of Illuvatar from which he came. And like unto countless choirs singing with words, began to fashion the theme of Illuvatar to a great music. That Illuvatar called together all the Ainur and declared to them a mighty theme, unfolding to them things greater and more wonderful than he had yet revealed. And the glory of its beginning and the splendor of its end amazed the Ainur, so that they bowed before Illuvatar and were silent. Then the themes of Illuvatar shall be played. Then the themes of Illuvatar shall be played. Then the themes of Illuvatar shall be played. Illuvatar shall be played. Then the themes of Illuvatar shall be played. And the sound arose of endless, interchanging melodies woven in harmony that passed beyond hearing into the depths and into the heights. And the music and the echo of the music went out into the void, and it was not void. Then Illuvatar said to them, "Of the theme that I have declared to you, I will now that ye make in harmony together a great music. And since I have kindled you with a flame imperishable, ye shall show forth your powers in adorning this theme, each with his own thoughts and devices, if ye will, if ye will, if ye will, if ye will.